Hello and welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. This reading is for the sign of Scorpio today, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my readings. I get many messages all at once, and I have to sort through and see who comes through or who stands out. You may hear me mention a mother figure, father figure, an animal. They are definitely coming through for you. At the end of the reading, I do pull and see who has a message for you from the other side. And whoever's the strongest usually comes through. You will receive a healing with my readings. I'm a Reiki master healer, but you have to be open and ready for the healing. Many times I'll bring up something that is triggering or painful to be released. And it's so that you can be the best version of you going forward. I kind of help you open up the way and the path. Also, if you happen to see a reversal or a card that's in the reverse position, do not panic. I don't read with reversals. I only tell you what Spirit tells me to tell you. And by taking a look at this reading, I'm already getting an impression. I see that in the past, you may have been forced, or you may have been, I feel like someone is forcing you to make a decision. Someone around you is trying to get you to make a decision, influencing you. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Influencing you to try to make a decision on a new path. I feel like in the past you have made decisions like really quickly. You didn't think good things through, and it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. I feel like there is something new that really inspires you. It might even be the beginnings of something new, something that looks shiny, something that is you're very passionate about. Could be the start of a new relationship, could be the start of a new project. You're kind of worried someone's going to take your idea. Maybe that's happened in the past. Someone's going to take it from you. There might be some competition around this, and you feel like maybe you might not end up being the winner. That's on your mind. I feel like you have a lot on your mind. I see that right now, or what you really want to do, is you just want to separate yourself, rest and heal, and really think about how you want to move forward. You've been hurt in the past. Things have not gone your way in the past, and you want to really make the clear and best decision because it's unknown at this time. You don't have the clarity that you need to make these decisions that you're being forced to make, or that you want to make. I see that, I will tell you that what's hidden from you is that all the painful things that happened in the past are now over. So we're going to clarify this. Let's see what they're talking about. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, can you tell us more about the Two of Wands for the sign of Scorpio today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Two of Wands, please? Perfect. Thank you. Oh, yes. There's somebody that's coming in that's really, really passionate about this. They want it to move quickly. Like, you have to move quickly. You might be getting a lot of messages, emails. You want to go your own way. You want to follow your passion. Tell us more about this Princess of Wands, please, for the sign of Scorpio. Wow. Yeah, you're afraid of making the wrong choice, or you're being forced to make a choice. Like, the spirit just went crazy here. Okay, hold on one second as I try to assemble this back together again, because they kind of went crazy. Like a judgment call, like you feel like you're reliving something from the past. You feel like it's time. Someone's telling you it's time. It's time. Tell us more about this Five of Swords. Thank you. They want you to invest in them. Or you're waiting for someone to give you the message that they're going to give you what you need to go forward with your new idea. So you're waiting and someone is saying no. Tell me more about this Four of Swords, please, for the sign of Scorpio today, Spirit, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Can you tell us more about this Four of Swords? Someone thinks it's foolish? Or you feel like it's foolish? Thank you. I want to say that someone is very attractive. This might have to do with someone wants you to marry them and invest in them. She's saying it's time. And she's very attractive. Or this whole idea or project that you're working on is very attractive, is magical. And you just want to soak it in. I feel like I want to get one more card. Can you tell us more, Spirit, for the sign of Scorpio today, please, about this reading? Can you illuminate a little bit more for us? Well, I'm definitely getting that no matter what it is, if it's love, I see love and passion. And that in the end, you're going to be overcome with joy. You're going to feel fulfilled and happy. That's what Spirit is telling me. I'm going to pull one more card on this. Can we have a clarification? Thank you. They say you know this. Well, what's hidden from you is that you make good decisions. You do make good decisions. Maybe you have a little bit of doubt that you didn't in the past, but that's in the past, so they're saying that's over now. Take the lessons, move forward. It looks like you have a very bright future where you're going to have a lot of love. And you're going to take the lessons, and things are going to be a little bit easier. I'm getting a lot of messages here. I'm getting that it's possible someone's trying to get you to commit to a relationship and invest in them, or someone did in the past. I'm also seeing that there could have been a divorce situation that took place, and there were things hidden from you. And maybe this person was very enticing. Calculating. But I think it's really turning out for your greatest and highest good. Because that's what they're showing me here. Now this may be your situation, or that may be the spirit trying to communicate with you. We're going to find out more. But it looks good to me. It looks like you're taking the lessons, you're leaving what needs to be left behind, and you're going to be really happy. Okay. Let's see what advice we have from Spirit for you. Spirit, Source, Guide, thank you. Spirit, Source, Guides, and Angels, what advice do we have for the sign of Scorpio today, please, for their greatest and highest good? What advice do we have for the sign of Scorpio today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Spirit, Source, Guides, and Angels, what advice do we have for the sign of Scorpio today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Wow. Okay, we can't use all of this. I think they have a lot to say. There's a lot that needs to be said, they're saying. What advice do you have for the sign of Scorpio today, please? For their greatest and highest good, thank you. They want to say it, but they can't. Yeah, they have a lot to say. All right, we have Archangel Jophiel coming through. He's coming through and helping to clear your solar plexus. He's giving you he's interesting, making you into the eagle, which I think is the highest version of Scorpio, is the eagle. The eagle that can see what no one else sees. The higher perspective. They're also working on your root chakra, having to do with family relationships, society, feeling like you belong, feeling like you are enough, feeling like you are secure. I'm getting that you're very affected by the moon or the phases of the moon, whether you've noticed that about yourself or not. Makes you very emotional. They're saying they want you to release some sort of addiction that you may have. Maybe it's to shiny things. Maybe it's to being impulsive. That's what I saw in the reading. It's possible. Maybe it's to a belief or idea that you have about yourself or that is old and outdated that needs to go. It ranges. It could go all the way to a physical addiction. You have to see how that fits in your life. I don't know that for everyone. And they're saying, what are you trying to say here, Spirit? You're creating your future? They say that you're going to be liberated from all of this. You're releasing this addiction. You're going to be liberated. You're going to feel stable and secure. They might want you to ground. Ground during phases of the moon, because that was at the bottom of the deck and I did notice it. So during phases of the moon where you might be overly emotional, they want you to really ground. Release. Speak. Release. The moon to me always means mother. There were so many people coming in your reading, I didn't really feel like it was anybody in particular, except maybe if it was anyone, it would have been somebody who may have been divorced. Could have been a mother. I also saw a young, spontaneous energy coming through. Male or female, I don't know, because they both came through. All right, let's see. This is really bothering me. Let me see what they're saying about the future. The number 39 might be significant. The number 7 and the number 24. Let's see, 39. What are they trying to say? I think they're saying something about you creating your future. Okay. They're saying, in my future, I will become what I was meant to be. And they're saying, don't hold on to any belief or teachings about how the future unfolds. Some believe it's all random. They want you to feel. So use the cycles of the moon to feel into the future so that you can make the best choices. And that everything is teaching you something, even when you maybe made a wrong decision or were really impulsive. It's all teaching you. You're always learning. Trust. They want you to trust in your intuition. Okay, let's see who wants to come through for you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Scorpio today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Scorpio today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Scorpio today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. That's it, they said. Okay. I have a sister energy coming through. And I felt her, she was younger, maybe younger than you, very passionate. Or she presented herself as being younger in appearance. She kind of went her own way. She could have been a fire sign. She might have been very striking and beautiful and passionate and lively, very talkative. She's not telling me much. She's saying that she's helping you at this time. And she wished that she had, oh, now I'm feeling her. She said she wished that she told you how special you are to her. That she's so proud of you and how brave you are. She says, don't wait for the right time. Time to let new love in. She wants you to support those around you. She says, I'm always still around you. She says, all the details will be worked out, and she's emphasizing that. She says, you need space for yourself, and that's okay. You're trying to work things out. You don't see the way ahead clearly yet. She says, love moves us in unexpected ways. Okay. Wow. We have a message for the sign of Scorpio today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. We have a message for the sign of Scorpio today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. A message for the sign of Scorpio today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. A message for the sign of Scorpio today, please. for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Message for the sign of Scorpio today, please, for their greatest and highest good. And one more. Thank you. Now, sometimes they say stuff that's really funny, so let's see what she says, or whoever comes through. Okay. All right. She's telling me, she says, you're good now. She wants you to focus on improving. She says that there was someone that was very careless and they had family issues. And maybe you were overgiving to them. And there was something hidden. She wants you to find out what. What was hidden. And she says, how careless. She says, you're good now. She wants you to focus on, it's either her or it's someone else coming through saying they want you to focus on improving. This was an intense reading, Scorpio. But it looks like no matter what, things are really looking, maybe you felt like you lost the battle, but it really looks like in the end, it's the best thing ever happened to you. Or it's turning out that way. Whether you can see that now or not. Okay, Scorpio. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clear out this family issues, overgiving. And we're going to clear the way that you find out what is hidden, that it comes to light. And we're going to add love, security, stability, releasing. Health, wealth, and joy into your life, because that's what we want. All right, Scorpio, you take care. Thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below if this is your story. Till next time.